Alright, what is up GTHP here in Day 2 of today's video, as you read, is going to be me taking you at my adventures of puzzles and as funny enough, my 1,200 day in Puzzles and Dragons is also falling on the day of Puzzles and Dragons event. Yeah, the anniversary of Puzzles and Dragons here in North America has not only gone live, but we're celebrating the 11 years of Puzzle Dragons. Puzzle Dragons was originally released November 10th of 2012. I'm sorry, not 2012. I've actually been playing the game since so literally about 2 years after it's when I started playing. Oh boy, then I have to going, but yeah, it is definitely something to take. Puzzle Dragons has definitely evolved beta, and I do believe, of course, as you all know, there were various servers between NA, but because of how things are in Puzzle and Dragons, had to shut down their servers for Puzzle. So most of them probably either NA or the JP Puzzle and Dragons, but they'd have from the. That's not hard to Google has. But what is Puzzles and Dragons? Why are we celebrating? So, Puzzles and Dragons is a mobile game that was released, like I said, in 2012, November of 2012. And this game is under the publishment and development of Gung Ho Entertainment. Gung Ho Entertainment sells do a lot of mobile games. They have a lot of mobile. There's a lot of mobile games they are associated. And throughout the span of Puzzles and Dragons, they have not only rocked the mobile game, but they're also featured on the Nintendo game console. Oh, for Puzzles and Dragons is on Nintendo 3DS. If you had a 3DS, their first game for the 3DS, actually, my knowledge, was the Puzzle and Dragons X Cross Puzzle and Dragons Mario Edition. Which, funny enough, Nintendo has not done anything with the Mario Edition other than have it on the 3DS. There has not been a collaboration in Puzzles and Dragons' mobile game to commemorate their collaboration. Um, or if I'm not mistaken, I think just the characters from Pad X were moved in Puzzles and Dragons. They have their own collab. Not a big. A couple of monsters you can run several dungeons, get main protagonists, and then they helped evolve certain characters. Which I do believe I have some of those variants. The other thing is that, yeah, they have a Mario edition of Puzzles and Dragons, which is very cool. It takes all of the Mario characters, Mario bosses, and it even carries out the similar storyline to, I think, New Super Mario Brothers, the one that was for the DS, follows similar to that. I love New Super Mario. Basically, Mario World, or say Mario Bros. 5. There's like so many iterations of City 2D or the Sky Stroke. Yeah. And then they're also on Switch with games to Puzzle and Dragons X, as well as a Puzzle and Dragons variant for the Switch as well. So yeah, Puzzle and Dragons is definitely around mobile. In addition to that, there's a ton of collaboration between NA and JP. EU did have a few of them while the servers were, but not as many now because most of those players have probably switched to JP. JP's amazing collabs, or they're switching to or, NA for our collab. But sadly enough, because of copyrights, you don't get a lot of the collaboration with the JP servers. But we do get our own bit of collaboration. I believe we got Voltron. Yeah, Voltron. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, the Power Rangers. And we had a couple of more that I can't think of off the top of my head. But Japan got Dragon Ball Z. They got the anime lineup for what we would consider our Toonami lineup. They got that for their Saturday. So like Inuyasha, Case Closed, a lot of those a lot of those characters are in a collaboration. But unfortunately, because of copyrights here in North America, we were unable to do those. One Piece collab, I don't think we received in America. There was a recent announcement that we were going to get One Piece, but then I think something happened and I canceled it. Marvel, Marvel. We cannot have the Marvel collab. And when we were supposed to receive the Marvel collab, they decided to change the Marvel characters into Gung Ho characters. And the all the characters that are featured for Puzzles and Dragons um, cross Marvel superheroes have all been converted to Monster uh, Gung Ho. It's literally just skin change and then orc skin, which I'm not a big fan of because I would have definitely loved to rock Storm. But luckily enough, I have the monster who is based off of Storm for Gung Ho, so I guess that's fine. And I think also the one that's based off of either Iron Man. I think it's Iron Man because they big hits were um many of the X Men, Spider Man, and then some of the I think that was supposed to be the lineup that was now. And Miss Marvel is coming out. They're going to be dropping the Miss Marvel um Puzzle and Dragons collab. The Marvel Super, unfortunately, but we did get DC for what that was not worth. I think that's probably also another reason why we didn't. I think JP. No. Wait, I think JP did get um both. They got Marvel and they got DC because of the copyright. But we got Bleach. We got oh, we got a ton of things. Actually, I should just show you my roster. Some of the collaboration. We can go through here. We can actually go. And yeah. Most recently we got Spy Family. Here we got JoJo. A lot of JoJo characters. One Punch Man. What is this? I think this is Ultraman as well. The tennis anime. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a tennis anime. We got that collab. Um, Dragon Quest. Baku no. What's it? Boku no Tari. We got Boku no Tari's collab. My Hero Academia. The return of Yu-Gi-Oh collab because we got Jamie. And a couple of more of the Dual Monster characters. Yu-Gi-Oh collabs. You check out my video for Yu-Gi-Oh collab on we also ended up receiving, like I said, the Power Ranger collaboration. The Pink Power Ranger, Blue Power Ranger, Black Power Ranger, Red Power Ranger. I don't have yellow. I don't have and Green Ranger, of course, Tommy Oliver, changes himself to evil Red Power Ranger. We have the evil Pink Power Ranger. Zed and them are also featured. Well, um, oh yeah, there's like so many different. We also have Street Fighter, Tekken. Uh, we had what is it? Shaman King was featured. Kamen Rider. Definitely Kamen Rider was. I didn't care too much for as much as I did for Kamen Rider, Power Ranger, Sentai. Um, Persona 1, 2, 3. No, Persona 3, 4, 5. Persona Royal. As you can saw there, Magic the Gathering because I have Jura, Girl, Liliana Vast. I think did Liliana get a evolution? Oh no, she got a card form. I don't have Jason. I did have Nicol Bolas, but in my other account, or I think Nicol Bolas came on. But yeah, we have a lot of collaboration. the Pocket Show, Full Metal Alchemist. I was so lucky. I actually pulled Edward, and Edward was the breakout star of Full Metal Alchemist, as well as his weaponist. Monster Hunter, definitely another event that through. Duel Masters was a collab that I never expected. Cause that's like, if anyone wondered why Duel Masters was trending, yeah, because it was trending as opposed to bringing Shofu and them in that with their collaboration. Too bad the game has like completely died out because Pokemon have just. We can also now add Digimon. And we can add Digimon. We can add Vice Sports and Starfighter. I'm not a big fan. Oh, sorry, so much talking. But yeah, this is like just the big, a lot of things that I've collected, and a lot of the big things that have been featured. They also have their own collaboration of things. They have like the Chibi Pantheon um, within it, which I've collected a couple of things. The Gung Ho collab, which is a feature of two things. So the Gung Ho collab, there's the Pinky Gung Ho collab, which I think had its name changed. It's just straight up Gung Ho collab 1, Gung Ho collab 2, in which Pantheon cards have chibi form. And then there are like base monsters that are based off of characters from other Gung Ho um, franchises that were added. Um, oh yeah, the Hello Kitty and the Hello Kitty friends, they're all cute. There's a lot of things. But some of my biggest achievements within Puzzles and Dragons that I can easily talk about for 8 minutes, like a 20. Um, Reaching the rank 900. I still have up to rank 1000 to for players reset. They said the players reset will happen so I literally have till the end of November. Luckily enough, I have a week off thanks to my job. So what am I gonna do then? I'm going to try to play as much as I can get. These also need to get my rank up in some dungeons. Um, I know the weekly dungeon um event should. I think all week dungeons. Oh, there it is. All days. And this is the dungeon that you can access all the weekly dungeons from Monday through Sunday. All the weekly dungeons are, which that was something that was recently added. I think during 5 or 6 years for Puzzle and Dragons, where they're like, yeah, every day you're going to get a different dungeon. Each of those different dungeons are going to give you evolution material for your cards, as well as money, dragons that you can change. Like every day has a different dragon. Monday, I believe, is the black dragon, the black metal dragon. Then Tuesday, I think, is blue. Wednesday is red. No, green. Red, I think, Thursday. Friday is gold dragon. And then I think other than the other dragons and stuff are also accumulated the PAL machine roll to get the different PAL to roll for those different. Yeah, the weekly dungeons themselves are split into the different equal material, while Saturday and Sunday focus on getting the gems and big stone evolutions, and then Sunday is where you can go and farm from. If you're lacking any money, you definitely should take advantage of Sunday dungeon. Because Sunday dungeon plus Ganesha or Celine, they will definitely bump up your money. More so, your rank gets bumped up when you play with Ganesha. For those who don't know, Ganesha, the Hindu god Ganesha, wealth and dollar. I think it's wealth. But Ganesha in one of Ganesha's evolutions um, was basically the way to help bump up rank, bump up your money. Pairing two Ganeshas that will double your money output. You basically need to make a team that will survive through the dungeon long enough. And the dungeons have not gotten like the weekly dungeons and stuff have been here to conquer. So it's not too much there. It's just when you're playing the weekly dungeon with the evolution material that they have recently. Yeah, that's where things is. Those things are definitely something that have changed because of all the things that are occurring. Are dungeons? I just there it is. Friday Arena. So yeah, Friday Arena is just more cards that you go into a battle. In each of the daily dungeons will feature monsters that will be dropped from dungeon of that daily dungeon. So today's dungeon, Friday, that means that are the lits. So the fifth lit, double lit, and the various lits of the five attributes also be at dungeon. And then you can get evil materials for some particular monster. I think we have Killer's Gem, Nihog, Soul and Mana, Sparta Hatsuda, and the Ice Queen. Those could be the bosses for it for the final floor of that dungeon. Then of course, there's so many different changes that also jump. Like you like dungeon in the special dungeon, go to the base, and it'll show you normal dungeons, technical dungeons, ranked dungeons, story mode, and even quest dungeons themselves have changed. That the 5th year. These quest dungeons. There were cumulative dungeons of for the month. We're able to take on particular dungeons for that month. Environment. A lot of that has changed. Now it's just focuses on you have to go natural dungeon farm for. Um, some dungeons, unless you have like the pad pass, you're not able to. Yeah, that's right. Puzzle Nuggets has a um. The benefits are basically particular dungeons are ran through all month. You get certain login bonuses, more things than you normally would playing. So I think the pass is only like $10. It's a bundle, $10 to $15, but it's like legitimately bundled. Every first of the month, it's a Godfest roll. You get 5 Godfest rolls. They're always super Godfest cards. Godfest is then it's like get a cumulative of a particular dungeon once per day that you run certain material, snow globes, uh, Kamadras, Latent Kamadras, Awakened Kamadras. Then there's the OG dungeon. What was that OG? Oh, it's the like legend dungeon. Go through the various descends and get various path to path. And then because of the new monster exchange system that exchange monsters for new forms of that monster, those dungeons that you can find the material from, those will run for the month if you have the path pass. You definitely take advantage of it. Now that they're doubling up on the monsters from previous ones, basically have like three for the month once you have the path. I'm not promoting the pad pass, but if you want the pad pass, if you want to get stuff, definitely. I have purchased the pad pass times. I have not done that. I usually could take advantage of it, but it's like you have the pass. Something to note is that your pass must get renewed before the few days before the pass is kind of with something that will not consider speculate have the flexibility. No, it's perfectly fine. Just do like everybody else does. Look at the dungeons, farm for the material, and then save that material for later on cards. And they're always adding new cards to it. I think this month I think Enkidu and what is it, Alatu have new those monsters. They're pretty cool. And yeah, my whole thing about Puzzles and Dragons is that I've enjoyed a lot of the content that has been went from puzzling that he can watch the puzzling that I'm not comfortable with telling you out. And no, I'm not gonna look up my Google Play Store list. And just know that yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing. I had a lot of ups, more downs. Community wise, like any other, choose not to follow it. Don't. No, take it with whatever grain of salt it is. Having fun playing it, have fun. But with that said and done, yeah, this is my wrap up of my look back at it, and I enjoyed the time that I spent. I'll probably have more Puzzle and Dragons videos. I definitely want to take a look at Hatsune Miku in the Miku collab. And also I want to take a look at Dungeon collab stuff. I like it. The Miku stuff is only going to be for like a couple of days, but the other stuff will be coming soon later. So I'll try to keep much content up for you guys this summer. But with that said, thanks everybody for watching. Well, I really do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out tremendously. Social media are in the description box below, and you guys um definitely or Discord and stuff. So with that said, thanks everyone for watching.